This Detoid PAX update is brought to you by Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012.
Hey guys, I'm here at PAX, and I'm with the lovely Miss Jennifer Hale, who you probably know. You've heard her voice before. I mean, that's not negotiable. Currently, you are like BioWare's Golden Girl. You are in Mass Effect 3, obviously,
yes,
as female Commander Shepard,
yep,
and you're in the Old Republic as well. That's right?
I am, yes.
Hi. First question.
Yeah.
So, Commander Shepard, they decided her hair color.
Yeah.
She's a redhead.
She is.
What's your stance on that?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it. She's
a
pissed-off ginger.
Yeah, there's so many gingers in the video game industry. There's so many...
I've played so many gingers.
Yeah.
I rarely play a brunette, which is weird.
True. That's
I play
very
blondes
strange.
or redheads.
So, obviously, you've gotten pretty familiar with being Commander Shepard.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. What's your experience when you play the game? I'm assuming you played it. Have you?
I played once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I really liked it. A guy named Tom Bissell, who's a great writer, interviewed me, and for the interview, it was for the New Yorker. He had me sit down and play the game for an hour, and it was a trip. Unfortunately, I'm really busy, and when I have free time, I like to go outside. I like to go rock climbing or jump on a horse or do something like that.
I completely understand. I mean, video games are fun, but they take up a lot of time.
They do, and I spend so much time doing them and living in them from my end of it. I kind of get my fix.
Yeah. One of the things that I just recently played Mass Effect 2, and I really got into it. It took me a second, but I was...
Hold on. You were FemShep, right?
Actually, I wasn't. I know.
Over.
I totally
It's
regret
over.
it. He looks like Channing Tatum. He looks like a douchebag. I'm just
Dude,
ugh.
Come on.
You know, my Commander Shepard he's kind of like Zap Brannigan in Futurama. He's just like this asshole in space.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
The thing that I think that...
Just try a little FemShep.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm starting a new file when I get home.
Okay, good.
It's stupid.
Good.
But, the romance is one of the kind of the things. How do you get in character for that? How do you
You're in
prepare for
character. I'm in character already because I'm doing it, and then that character just happens to dig somebody or love them, or both.
Shut up and get over here. Make me.
I'm told there's a new character in the third one who's a gentleman, and I heard a rumor that there's the possibility that the male Shepard can do things with this new gentleman character. So, have you been recording any? Have you been hitting on anybody? Have you been?
Commander Shepard always hits on someone if she gets
This
a
is
chance.
true.
If it's appropriate and we're not on a mission. But as far as ME3 goes, once you start asking me questions about 3, this is all I hear. La 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 la.
Oh,
Can't tell you. Can't tell you.
Well, let's switch over to the Old Republic.
There's a large beam trained on me. If I speak of ME3, it will vaporize me.
Okay, but the Old Republic. You were in KOTOR as well, right?
Yes, I was.
And what was your character in the Old Republic?
I am Bastila and Satil, and also a female trooper.
What do you do for that? What does that entail? Who's your character?
Bastila is Bastila because she's always been, Bastila. Satil is awesome. I'm not going to say any more than that because we're not released yet. And female trooper, she's tough. She's a little,
female trooper.
Yeah.
That's
right.
That's a character there. I mean,
Yeah, right.
You're also in Bulletstorm.
Yeah.
Is there any word of a sequel to that?
No word yet, but it was really fun to do. We had a really good time, and it seems to be pretty popular.
You got to say a lot of weird stuff in that.
Oh my gosh, did I ever? Trishka has some serious things flying out of her mouth.
I
know. It was fun.
I put out a call on Twitter just to see if there's any questions people had for you.
Yeah.
Are there any projects you're working on that you want to know about? Or that you want to tell people about?
I can't say.
You can't
It hasn't
say?
been released. I can tell you about the animation, not the games.
Okay.
I'm working on Avengers, Wolverine and the X-Men, the Green Lantern, some other stuff along those lines. And a project for Lucas that I can't talk about, but it's an animated series.
So who haven't you voiced again?
I know.
Is there any character that you'd want to voice? If you could voice anybody.
Anything mocap. I love working mocap. It's
Really?
that thing's only just started, and I love doing mocap.
You get to not talk and just.
No, you get to
move around.
actually. No, it's now with the way we're doing it, we're capturing everything.
Oh wow.
We're capturing the whole, because I like it, because if I've given the voice life to something, I want to give it its physical life too, and I can do it.
So Mass Effect 3 is kind of the big one in the series. Shit is getting real.
Oh, so real.
Is it Is it more intense recording?
It is. The thing about Mass Effect 3 is, Shepard's evolved. She's, been through 1 and 2 and all the experiences of that, plus everything that happened to her before. And in 3, everything's more intense. The decisions you make are more intense. The consequences of those decisions way more. And the Reapers are the biggest and worst enemy yet. So it's on in 3.
Yeah. It's scary. I was like a little bit worried.
Right.
I'm like, they're coming and
Be
bothering
afraid.
us. This is
Be
terrible.
very afraid.
On a lighter note, who's your favorite character in the Mass Effect universe, and who's your least favorite? Because I fucking hate Jacob. He annoys the shit out of me.
Udina. I can't stand it. Udina drives me nuts.
Really?
Oh, are you kidding? The council and the politics? I hate the politicians. They drive me nuts in life and in the game. Hate's a strong word. I dislike them a lot. And then I love my henchmen. I love my Liara and my Garrus and everybody. Yeah. I love my crew.
I got Thane on board.
And Joker. Joker rocks.
I see. I've watched too much Robot Chicken, so I'm just tired of Seth Green's voice at this point. It's just anyway. Thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to Mass Effect 3 and the Old Republic.
And thanks
Jennifer
to everybody
Hale.
out there. Woo.
Hey guys, just a quick note to mention that all of our PAX coverage this year is brought to you by Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012. They've got the full version of the game up right now on XBLA, PSN, and Steam, and I really can't recommend checking it out enough. They've got a free demo up, so if you're not sure whether you want to check it out yet, it's great for learning. It's got an awesome tutorial for beginners, or if you're a seasoned Magic veteran and you just want to perfect your craft. 2012 is a great updated version of the original game. It's got new deck managers, it's got an enhanced co-op mode, and it's got the new Arch Enemy mode, which allows you to play against 3 different people as a super powerful creature. And they're going to have an expansion pack coming out on September 14th of this year that actually lets you play as the Arch Enemy. So be sure to check those games out. They're a lot of fun. I really can't recommend them enough.